we had a lot of content during this weekend for the casita from Wendy Ortiz and everything in Brazil. Santi, I'm gonna call it San Casantea, like Santi, Dano, Wendy Ortiz is getting canceled, y'all, which was crazy because she did lose about 100K followers over this whole Brazil trip. This whole Brazil trip got Wendy canceled for like 100K followers. What we said, Dino, I don't know where y'all say. So the thing started off where Santi did confirm, he did admit that he does pay people to clip for him, like post clips about him. If the video goes viral, he pays them like $400 for every video that goes. I think he said over 1 million views. He pays his clippers. At the beginning of the stream, he did say, I am, oh yeah, congratulations to the Spurs. He did say that he was going to do clips, and he started playing the victim that people were ignoring him, and people were not ignoring him. And of course, the clips just put that little piece of it, created this whole thing. Then they went out in Brazil. People were saying that, so during the Brazil night, Dano, which was his ex-girlfriend, they went to this area in Brazil, where there's men. Hi, amiga. There was men like getting touchy with Dano. Then when they started getting into it, Clippers, I'm not sure if it's the Santis or not, but Clippers started posting a clip where Eve tells, they were clip farming too yesterday, that Eve said, well, there's Uber as an option, telling Santi. But people took it as, oh, well, Dano should have Uber after she was being touched. Those clippers that did clip because you guys can go back and watch the streams. They stay on their Twitch account or the Teak account. On there, they showed how Eve was telling them, and the first one to say, nah, let's go somewhere else, was Santi. So Santi used it as, oh, no, victim. Now he wants to protect Dano. But what I don't agree with Santi and Dano is that the same guy that he was now acting like, oh my God, I'm the best guy, was also the one mean to Dano. But anyway, that's outside of context. So then that clip went super viral. People started hating on Eve, but they took it on Wendy because Wendy defended Eve. And now they were like, oh, Wendy, they only focus on Wendy. Mind you, the one that made the Uber comment was Eve. And I'm not saying go hate on Eve, but she was the one who made the Uber comment. But they decided to go for Wendy and like start unfollowing her and follow Dano. So, hi, Pink. And I did post a video about that. So Wendy lost 100K followers, while Dano increased followers. And then another thing that they were talking about was, so then people were like, well, Wendy, because Wendy did say, I don't care if I don't get canceled. I don't care to get canceled as long as it's with Eve, right? She had her sister's back. I would have my sister back, right? Whatever. So they ended up having this whole thing. They start being really hateful to Eve and Wendy. Dano was, for what they said. Lananis, what happened was that the comment, that clip, because I had to go back and watch that part of the stream. They were talking about, hey, he's like, I wanted to leave. So they told him, well, if you really wanted to leave, you could have gotten an Uber. But they were telling Santi, not Dano. So they took it as she said it for Dano. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but when it's a twin thing, I don't know. So, Eve didn't get canceled, and she's the one that said it. They all took it on Wendy, not on Evan. That's what people were like, why are you guys blaming Wendy when the one who didn't make the comment was made by Eve? So that's what the whole thing, right? So then they're getting hey, Wendy's getting hate, and now they're calling out Dano because she never came out to the front of the class and say, hey, stop doing negative comments towards Wendy. We are good. She never defended them. She never spoke up. She never said it. So now they were like, you're not a girls because you're allowing all these people to do hate against us, and you're not defending, knowing well that we are good. And I'm just doing a recap. Again, this is what the internet's looking at in this way. Dano and Santi the next day said it's not her. I think so. They wrote a paragraph. Yeah, so then that's what so then the next day, Dano and Santi do this stream, best friend day with my ex or something like that. So then people are like, oh, this is why you're doing it. You're doing it because you're getting views. So during that live stream, Santi does make a comment. Like, he starts promoting his accounts and makes the comment like, oh my God, we've never had so many people and all this stuff. And Dano's going to be the biggest streamer out there. No, they're not back together. As right now, they're not back together. So people started looking at it like, see, Santi is being shady. Santi is calling, like, he just did it to his advantage. He's done this in the past. He's done it before. He did this, he did that. So then, was because Dano got grabbed, so why do you even say? Exactly. But they're not canceling Evan. They're canceling Wendy for a comment that Evan made. And because the only reason was because Wendy said, I don't care to get canceled. And boom, all of a sudden they went, ah. And then they started saying like her BBL got to her head. And I'm like, y'all are, oh, you guys put them up here. You guys, it's like Fiona. She's up here. Up here. Because people, and then she gets it, and then she goes, you guys, like, it's just like all these crazy. Yeah, it's a BBL. So then they go through all that, and then mind you, Crystal also said, the only thing I didn't like about Santi was that he was hate farming a lot, including with her. Because if you guys remember when they went to like in the favela, or they went somewhere, they left Diego and Crystal's cameraman and somebody else 3 hours, and they were saying that she left them stranded. Santi made this comment to her. It's like, oh my God, you left your cameraman without food? And people clipped that. And that's why Crystal was like, that sucks that you're letting them clip that, but you don't know the full context because that's not how it happened. But now people think that I left my cameraman out there with no food, and those clips went super viral. So they were calling out Crystal, they were calling out Wendy, saying, why would you guys do that? Why would you do that when that's not how it happened, right? So then Crystal did say that, but now they're kind of calling out Chus, Crystal's sister, because she's saying that Johnny was super rude to her and that they didn't have a good vibe, and the only ones that were cool with her were Neon and Santi. And Santi is, of course, being all cool, but then they're saying Chus is not speaking on Neon because Neon literally waived the whole invoice in regards to the foods, because that was another thing. Another thing, Neon said, I'm going to pay for the food at the end. I'll send you an invoice. Again, Crystal's just clip farming. She just clipped. She has money. Like what I read, she works for her brother's company. Like, she has income. So she was just, clip farming. But people took it, oh my God, Crystal's desperate. Why would she go? Because she's broke. It's going to be $5,000. Why would somebody go to a trip when they're broke and they don't have money? She's a startup streamer. But again, because they don't watch her, they don't know that she does have money. But she just clip farming. Which I hate that clip farming, because damn. Sometimes I have to go through a rabbit hole to understand if it's real or not, because then I don't want to, because then I get called out. If I pull something wrong, I get called out. So I have to go through yeah. So then, hi Sunny, thank you so much. So then Crystal was called out. So then Neon waived the whole invoice for Chus because he saw the the podcast episode with Alanice, and he was like, "Damn, she's she deserves it." So yes, so then they waived it. So they were like, "Oh my god!" Somebody in the comments said, "Oh, they should just double Crystal's tab." As a joke, and people started going, "Why would you do that? Why would her sister have to pay double?" Like, people is just, it's just a funny comment. You guys take it like she's already doubling Crystal's invoice. Like, it's just like, it's so invested. Like, I almost died when I read that comment. I was like, Chuz is funny. I like Chuz. I like Chuz. She's funny. She's quick with it. She puts it how it, and I like that. Like, it's real quality. It's like DDG. DDG is like that. DDG is, but he on that volleyball tournament yesterday, you guys should have seen DDG. It was a whole different vibe. When you are knowing what the content's about, the vibe is different. The whole vibe with yesterday on the volleyball tournament with everybody, there was no drama. All clips were funny. Everybody was funny. Nobody was trying to be better than somebody else. Everybody was just, and they were clip but it was funny. If you were watching the stream, you knew what was happening. There was another, and this is where I have issues, because Savala, if you guys want to cancel somebody, you guys need to cancel the whole group. Savala, Wendy, Evet, Johnny, everybody. Because Savala was just weeks ago doing PDF comments. PDF comments. Really concerning PDF comments. But yeah, he's back. And people are now promoting his song. Promoting the song after he just made all those comments. And he was also invited to the strip. If you guys really cared about canceling somebody, you guys would have canceled the whole Brazil trip people. Because he made those weird comments. Not one, multiple. But yeah, now they're promoting. And then there was also, again, if you don't watch the stream, there was a video that Sabala did to promote his song with Evet. Part of the clip was "You Walk Away." And people took it that she was being rude. But again, if you don't watch the stream, you would know that that was part of the clip. That was the TikTok they wanted to do. She was supposed to walk away. But people, oh my gosh, she's rude. She don't care about his success. And I'm just like, and this is not even like my gig, right? Because I'm a millennial, I'm back old school. This is supposed to, you guys supposed to get this, but they get so bothered. It's crazy. I don't care about them. They're not my friends. It's not like they're gonna be like, "Oh, Carol, see, let me go." No, my man. I don't fucking care. It's content. I'm just explaining everything. What else happened? Yeah, people, like when Savala was saying that he wanted to the nuts. You guys remember the nuts on the hands? People are just saying he was joking. Oh, that's okay, right? Yes, Wendy was also touched. Benji had to stand behind him. But then when Benji's brother got stuff stolen, people didn't make that big old deal. Oh my God, why did they not? Why did they leave Benji there? But those are clips that are not. They don't get Savala canceled. Savala is good. He's good. Even Amanda said that's her man. He did comments, but I love him. So you're good. This is exactly like the 19 Kids and Counting. How they think sometimes it's a joke, and then look at them now. Look at them now. 2 of them in jail for child porn. Not everything is a joke. So that's what I'm saying. If you guys wanted to cancel a group, all of the whole Brazil group should have been canceled by the fact that they invited Savala and they're all chilling with him and they're all promoting his song. But they won't do that. They won't do that because it's a joke. Exactly. So that's what, but then they're canceling her, not even for that. They're canceling her for defending her sister, which is, It doesn't matter. Like they all knew who was gonna go. All of them knew who was gonna be on the trip. Everybody knew who was gonna be on the trip. It wasn't a surprise. They knew Savala was coming. Everybody knew Neon was coming. It was all there because they all stayed in that same exactly be helpful. Santiago, yeah, but Santi doesn't want to. Santi likes that, and people, the clips of him helping in Mexico. You guys also have to remember that people who do this, they do it for content as well. It's beautiful what they do in Mexico, but you guys have to remember when that single stream of you helping a kid, the thousand of things they do for that, they get that money tripled. They could, and that's the thing. If you want to help, you can do it off camera, but they don't. That's why, like, yeah, it's cool, do it, but when you're a streamer and you're posting it, you're gonna get money back. They make thousands of money, thousands. They don't make 10. They make over 100K a month in streaming. All these people, they make bank, bank. So I know one will ever get canceled. Yeah, they're not gonna cancel them. That's when they say, oh, they're gonna cancel. They're not gonna cancel them. They're gonna get at some point. They're gonna get replaced by other people because as time comes, other people like Crystal. Crystal came out of nowhere. She was just. I remember seeing her one day on live on at her job at the restaurant, and the next thing I saw her was doing a stream with Benji and Diego, and I was like, whoa. Wendy too. Wendy was with Wilito one day, this whole situation, and look at her now. Look at Wilito. They just, and then they get replaced. New people come. Streaming, if you don't do anything with that money and invest somewhere, it's not a long-term thing. What's the Kai Sanai? He was the biggest streamer and he did what he had to do. He's already in TV and all this stuff. He's investing money. He don't need to stream anymore. Why? Because now he's in bigger things where he doesn't have to do that. Shawty May Wendy, yeah. Like Shawty didn't take advantage of all the fame. She does collaborations, but you don't hear Shawty Bay as before. You don't. And Fiona's not in that level like them. Yeah, Rana thinks like forever she's gonna be what she calls herself the queen of TikTok. She's gonna like right now she's happy because she gets like 2,000 people, but people get bored. Jose Bay has over 400K on his account, on his TikTok account. And he had to go back to work because the content creating was not it. You have to study hooks. You have to study what's going wrong. It's a lot of work. I used to hear like, what are you gonna do? A lot of work on content creating. Yes, because you're having to think, and then how am I gonna post this video so people get hooked? And you have to do a little bit of clip farming too because that gives you the hook. Like if you guys watch Bipolar recent video about Wendy, they didn't watch the whole video, and oh my god, people in the comments were like, who are you? They didn't even watch the video. She was literally defending Wendy, and people automatically went at it because they don't watch the whole thing. Exactly, Jessica. Yeah, no, it's hard. A lot of people think, oh no, like this is not a long-term thing. Not a long-term thing. Like all of the people that are still going hard on content creating, like Itati Lopez, she started off content creating, she started doing Facebook lives, and she ended up having now she has her own like skincare stuff. She has a restaurant and she's getting ready to open a coffee shop. Like you take advantage, she's investing her money somewhere that she's getting. What's the other one? There's a Mexican content creator, Silvana. She makes a lot of she makes a lot of money too, and she's invested. She has ranchos. She's selling like the corn, like she's investing a lot of stuff because they know at some point content creating is not going to be, because you end up having more people that come and do better content. You have what's the other lady? Melly G. Melly G fell off. Why? Because her content that she had went from being like this to tanking because of the negative stuff she said and doing, thinking she'll never get canceled. Because like Fiona, they are so foul with their language and what they say that they feel like everybody's gonna love that. At some point, it gets boring. There's just a certain amount that you can hear from, like Fiona. Like Fiona, I can't hear her no more because it's first you have to like bring your IQ level down to understand Fiona, to comprehend what she's trying to say. Yeah, exactly, mom. Yeah, Alan, yeah, exactly. And even then, like, who else? Somebody just said Brian Santos. Brian Santos only became viral moment because of the whole thing that happened with 2K son, Baby W. Now that that's not as big, they fell off. They had to pay clippers. If you have to pay if you have to pay people to promote you, it tells you you're not doing it on your own. Wendy doesn't have to. What about Heffa? What about Heffa? Heffa, all she does is the same thing. Banter, 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 banter. It gets boring watching Heffa. And you do make more money on FB. Melly G's not wrong about that. Melly G and Facebook, you don't have to post much. You post a picture and you make money. You post a clip of 10 seconds, 11 seconds, you make money. That's the reason people don't watch Heffa, because she's boring. She doesn't say anything interesting. She doesn't say, she says it's the same. It's like Ash. They're just saying stuff. And it's like, oh, okay, oh yeah, I have a headache. So you just stop watching them. Hi, Joanna. So the last video I posted about Heffa, I said it. That was my last video. We had already exposed everything about her. Yes, 2K and Chris Different and the Mop, they all bought properties. And I think they all have this thing too where they all invested like in properties. Why? Because it's not a long-term thing. What if TikTok decides to take away battles tomorrow? What are all these people going to do? Imagine Heffa will be, when TikTok was about to close in January, Heffa was having a meltdown. She was trying to get on favorite because she was having a meltdown. Like, oh my, what am I gonna do? That was her whole source of income. Exactly, God. Like leasing, like Fiona, Carvana, leasing a golf cart. Like I just saw that Fiona is yeah. Fiona is making payments on the golf cart. Why the fuck would you go buy a golf cart? Mind you, it's not even in her name. It's under Fester's. I don't comprehend why you do need a freaking golf cart. Those are the things that don't make sense. Like you invest in everything else except your dientes, girl, your teeth. Don't make sense to me. Hi, Crystal. It does. Like, well, I mean, she did. She bought her car is full paid off. She bought a house, which is a full investment. Um, she probably gonna pay off that house sooner. Hi, Vanessa. She's gonna pay off that house. She bought her parent a car, so she's invested. Things that Fiona hasn't done. Fiona hasn't even bought herself a house. If she was making all this money, mind you, she has a 510 credit score. She can't even qualify for the minimum FHA loan. That tells you a lot. And paying for Bethesda's motorcycle. Like, you. I can't. Hi, Hella May. I don't get it. Oh my God, Enigma. What kind of name is that? That's rude. I miss you, my love. Yeah, this stream is crazy. Like, I was watching Blessive, the one that's with Karen Mendoza. And he even said, because they were like, hey, Trey, they were telling him why doesn't he stream it? He was like, thank you, Enigma. The amount of clips he sees, he's like, I don't know. I don't know why I would do that. Like, we would get like, because you're literally walking around with a camera all day. People are looking at your everyday move, what you do, how you shit, how you pee, how you look, how you shower. That's why Wendy got that whole joke about her not showering because of streaming. Yeah, and she has. Wendy's been known. I got maybe because I told her to put up Braun. I'm dead. I'm dead. She- I'm telling you guys, it's so funny. It's crazy out there. Then such that he will not leave her. He's enjoying the fact that she pays. Yeah, that's all it is. That's her piggy. She pays for everything. Everything. I don't know. Well, that's what people were saying too. Because after the whole Brazil trip, they were like, "Oh, there goes my sub," because this is gonna make her not stream for another month. So people have been calling her out. Do you think Wendy's pretty? She's pretty. She's not ugly. Ugly's Fiona. She's pretty. No está fea, Wendy. People just try to like, the people get bad angles. They get my bad angles. They're like, oh, está bien fea. Está bien fea. Está bien fea. Oh my gosh, she has a double chin. Like, yeah, okay. But people were have been complaining even before this. Hi Letty, they had said that they were disappointed for the fact that they were paying her sub, but she was not streaming. So this is not the first time, and it has like she's not consistent, and she said it herself. She can't do the everyday streaming like Johnny and Eve, and the only reason Eve streams is because of Johnny. Like Johnny pushes her to stream and get her up there, but Wendy doesn't. Yeah. I think Birdie gets a percentage, but I feel like she handles a lot of her stuff. Like she tells her, but she must be getting some good money if she's sticking with her because she sticks with her. Yeah, is it? You also have to remember. That's why I always hear that he liked Wendy and he ended up with Eva. But again, like we also have to remember, guys, that what we watch, it's all entertainment. I've never heard her managing anybody else, to be honest. Her furniture, I saw the furniture she did of the cheetahs and stuff. I was like, Santi, I don't know. The way I see Santi, I don't feel he's super honest, to be honest. But again, like I'm saying right now, I don't want to be a hypocrite because what we watch is what they allow us to watch. What we see is what they allow us to see. We'd make an opinion based on what we see, right? Unfortunately, others make it like Savala make us look at a bad image, and then there's some like Santi that makes it like you're a low-key hater, but then you also help, right? You just have to remember at the end of the day, don't go hard on these people because they don't even know you. I see a lot of people in comments like defending them and going out of the way, and they go off. Just remember, this is all entertainment. Don't don't take it to the heart. Don't let it get affect you like your real life. He made comments, clean, very very bad comments. Yeah, like don't get invested like that because exactly like Fiona is another one. She talks about all this, but she doesn't have a relationship with like her family. She tries to show off for like Fester's family. You're you're literally like showing off to a family who only cares because you probably get them. I know, Marina, it does. Like when I see, I used to be with Ash. I used to be on the comments like this, pinche albóndiga, cara de sapo. But then I was like, wait a minute, no, no, no. She will not affect my livelihood. No, I laugh at certain videos, but I don't take it to the heart. I don't think of Emma ignoring it. But again, it's clips. I don't know if she really does. I'm gonna be real honest though. Don't cancel me. But when the twins came viral, I was actually more of a Eve fan than Wendy fan. I just feel like Eve is very like her vibe is different, and she's grown a lot. Not Biscuit. Shut up. I'm a mom now. Not Tia mom. Yeah, I liked Eve, and I always thought like Wendy was cool, but I don't know. There's something about Eve that she hasn't shown her full potential. She's never shown her full potential. She's always been like the twin that's hated, but she loves hard in her own way. And if you know people like that, mhm, then yeah, if you know, like if you see that sign, you're like, oh, okay, I see it. And Wendy's more like she'll make jokes, and Wendy and Bev is just very firm and very like I can picture Eva being like, and she's dark humor. She makes some. Oh, think of you. Like she'll make some comments to Johnny that I'm like, Evan. Yes, and she has really good friends. If you guys notice, she's really good friends with Kim Vega and Vinny and that group. They're really cool. And let me say, I don't know what happened, or she's been locking in their other sister Joanna. Cause Luis Miguel, I'm dead. Well, we can't because Luis Miguel will cancel us. Joanna on the volleyball tournament, girl, I was like, girl, baddie. Joanna locked in. She's been on that. Bruce looks good. I don't know if you guys saw her on the oh you guys saw her on the volleyball tournament. I was like, you know, give me the recipe. Give me the workout. Their sister Joanna. Yeah, she looks really good. I was like, girl, a girl. You miss Pekka. That's another one. Like Pekka. Pekka had it good, and I think this was a little bit of her downfall because I haven't seen clips of Pekka in a minute. I think the last clip I seen of Pekka was when she was calling out Astrovino for talking about her. Yeah, she has, and their brother looks just like the mom. Their brother. Yeah. Let me see if I can find a. Joanna. You can see this. That's Joanna. Trying to see her. Yo. That's her sister. That's Joanna.
Where you at? Party at the beach down in Bubba. What you doing? Sipping killer fish. Got my black.
I love Vinny and Kim too. She's really. No, I think she's older. Yeah, I think Joanna's older. I love Vinny and Kim. Yeah, they look, but the brother looks just like their mom, like face, everything. Yeah. It'll change. It'll change. It'll change. Oh, this is. O grave faz tum e a bunda dela bate, bate. O grave faz tum. I was like, yeah, Joanna, girl, give me the workout routine, girl, or give it to Fiona. They're still with the Uber comment, like the Uber comments trending on their comments. Tampa Bay, get on my box and tell me what happened. You can't just give me a warning like Carol. Like,
I don't like you. I see.
like, hello, I need your clout. I need clout. Yeah, because of the comment that Eva said about Dano. Now they put it on her comments. You should get an Uber. My girl.
Gente, soy la única persona en este mundo a quien no le da gracia Dulce López. Es que la verdad.
Hi, chaparrita.
I saw the video and Hola, chicas. Es la historia de una.
Oh my God, Mona had her baby, y'all. Mona, I was so excited. Oh my God, and she's already at the house. What? That's crazy. No. That's crazy. She. Oh, thank you, Chaparrita. Thank you. Also, thank you guys so much for messaging me. I was like, oh. Naina Res. So, Naim. Oh my God. There's so much cheese, man, you guys. Yera Moa was getting canceled, y'all. Drag. When I tell you guys she was dragged, that she ended up coming to in the airport crying. She had a C-section. She's already out. So Mona first. So Mona had her baby yesterday. No, today. Wait, no, when did I post it? No, yesterday. She had her baby yesterday via C-section. She's already home today. But I think she had a private hospital, and normally they let you go in private hospitals. So, because it's in Mexico. In Mexico, you pay private, you out. Like, it's way different. Here, they try to, because the insurance tries to get our. Over there in Mexico, you're healing, go, you can do this, and that, and girl, you're good. And normally they have like, they have things where they have doctors to go see. So Naim, Yerimoa, Soleon. These are Mexican content creators, okay? Soleon it's a big content creator, especially on Facebook. She's been known for a lot of controversy, a lot of it. She was just recently in Mansión VIP, which was a YouTube, like a Casa de los Famosos kind of thing with Spanish, hot Spanish, which is a guy who did the house. Sol Leon has a brand of fajas, with girdles, really good fajas girdles, okay? Yerimoa, hi Helen. Yerimoa was very known on Facebook. She started off by being like in these like beauty contests, beauty pageant and queen, and she ended up winning Veracruz, like the Reina de Veracruz or whatever, el Carnaval de Veracruz. So Leon was the one who helped Yerimoa because she was the one of the brands that sponsor the carnival. I heard Sol Leon gets, I don't know, I've never used them, but I've heard. Well, Naim was Yerimoa's ex. Well, Naim, Sol Leon are traveling on the same plane. The lady that does the what do they call the lady in the plane? Oh my God, I lost my train of thought. What's the flight attendant? Made it up because it ended up not being true that Naim had an electronic. Well, when they arrived to Mexico City airport, she told them, so they arrested him and they wanted to take all his belongings. And so Leon was like, nope. What the hell? No, you're not going to do that. July with one. So whatever said Dano told her about Sante paying for bad clips is true. Yeah, that's what I heard too, Maya, in that clip. So they ended up arresting Naeem because of that. Well, how did Yeti Moi come into all this? Was because pictures of that flight attendant and Yeti Moi were found. So now they're saying that Yeti Moi told the flight attendant to make up that lie so Naeem can get arrested. Well, Yeti Moi, of course, being Yeti Moi, ends up being on live. They start telling her that he got arrested, and she's like, good, good. She didn't even know that she was being like made part of all this thing. So she starts saying, good, good. They start going hard on her. They blow her comments with negative stuff, all her comments, like crazy. So then, hi Melissa. Naeem ends up coming out. He gets released and he does a live, and then he says, "Stop with the hate. Stop giving." Oh, Fucko, you want to say hi? You forgot to say hi. Say hi. Say hi to. Hi, Brittany. Say hi to your chat. No, Fucko. Say hi to your chat, not me. Say hi. Say hi. Don't be rude. Look at the chat. Look at the chat. Exactly, Araceli, crazy. Yeah, 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 Chewbacca. Anyways, back. My I need a new chair, y'all. This chair is so uncomfortable now. Maybe because I haven't been sitting on it. So Naeem ends up throwing, like, telling people, stop with the hate, stop with the hate. So then Yeri Moi, like, after seeing how big this got, she ended up going. Thank you for the follow. She ended up going, like, when she arrived to the airport, people people ended up doing so much hate that she ended up crying on the airport. She couldn't. She started having like this panic attack because we were going hard on her. So that's why this whole cancellation of Yeti Moi started. I'm telling you, there's so much chisme, y'all. It's so shady, English and Spanish. That's why I love being a chismosa bilingual, cause we're already 100K. Oh my god, thank you so much. Hold on, guys, let me do this Pokemon. It's just crazy, you guys. Like so much cheese man, so much everything for real. So much of it. Let me see what else. Oh, you guys, there's another content creator that just passed away. Oh, I have to post another video. Oh, thank you so much. 95.1. Thank you. Have you guys ever seen her? She used to do Spanish videos of like quotes or like phrases that she would make up, and a lot of them were like mad at life, or a lot of them were like based on being under the influence, or like I've seen her a lot because some of the quotes are like, "Oh, damn, that hits," right? Well, she was found dead in her apartment yesterday morning. It looks like she was only 30 years old, and she was struggling with mental health. And I think, like, for what I got on her view, maybe she broke up with her boyfriend and hit it hard. That fortunately they haven't confirmed what exactly, but rumors are that it was due to mental health that she probably took her own life. A family member found her because they went to visit her, and that's how they found her. Yes, only 30 years old, very young. But at a lot, and that's what I tell you guys. A lot of times we see it as content, because if you guys remember, there was another girl named Esmeralda. She would, you at some point I was like, girl, how are you drinking like that? Cause y'all like, she would go hard on like Grupo Firme, I think was that time. And sometimes you think about it, you're like, oh, in that moment it's funny, but we never know what they're struggling, and they go viral, but that's not what they want. Sometimes they use it. We're talking about a content creator who passed away. They use it as escape, in a way of showing their emotions, but they might be really struggling. And unfortunately, she was 30 years old, and she passed away yesterday morning. She had over 1 million followers. That's what I'm telling you. Following all that stuff, though, don't let it get to you. Grow your page, but think about it as I can do this extra income, but don't surround yourself with just it. The hate they send these people is wild. Ortiz. Yes, and other people are hateful people. People don't care. Hi, Alfredo. Yeah, it's sad. It's really sad. And praying for her family because people in the comments are like, wait, what? It was like, I was reading it last night and I was like, what the hell? So I used to watch her videos all the time. And it's like, oh my God. Just so many things. I just don't understand. And that's one thing about, so unfortunately, social, because let me tell you guys, if you guys think TikTok is bad, IG and FB, they eat you alive. Y'all, there's no filter over there. Right now we're talking about Paola Marquez. And Twitter even worse. But I'm not over there. Like I don't even watch anything. But when I post, I think I did a video of Fiona. Oh my God, the comments, y'all. And I usually just post, I would forget about it. Because I was like, Oh, Alma. Alma just posted about some guy and his girl breaking up. Yo, they were eating Alma on the comments on IG. I mean, the video goes viral, but damn. Damn. Yes, no, it's important because but then I always say if you want to be a content creator, just know that it comes with a lot of hate. People are always let's talk about Lorena Travels. Lorena Travels started doing content in her RV. She got a lot of I think she had over 500K. Over 500K followers. She decided to buy a house. And people didn't like it anymore. They were saying that her content was not going to be original anymore and unfollowed her. Which thankfully people saw and they were like, oh, now I'm going to follow her. So she hit 1 million followers now. But unfollow somebody because they no longer doing the content because you thought somebody was not going to make it. Yeah, they want to see you. It's like Wendy. They don't want to see. They want to see you good, but not that good. Yes, Yvonne, the one that cooks for her husband on the RB. How? How? I don't get it. Over nothing just because she bought a house. Just because she bought a house. I don't know.
Oh yeah, he would. You know, he in jail right now.
No, he's not. I just saw
I,
him yesterday.
I swear, bro.
Freebands.
Yeah.
Freeband. The one with the
Yes.
freeband with the view in Texas.
Yes, bro.
Why?
Oh my God, my phone not loading.
Wait,
Cause yesterday okay, rematch. All right, I'm gonna
hold on,
tell you.
hold on. Hold on. MVP, Lizzie, thank you so much. Sunny, Yesenia, Liz, everybody double time, thank you so much. How come you didn't give me this tea? We're
I
spilling.
just, like, I wanted it to come to you first. Like, I didn't want to say nothing. But basically, we was at a car meet. Yeah, it was like a car meet, and we were at a tire shop, and I pulled up late, and I guess the police was like looking at what we were doing, but like I guess in a drone or something. And I guess it's like a crime if you're like doing donuts and shit. Like, uh, so basically, out of everybody, they just they just finger picked him and they locked him up for reckless driving.
No way. Is he out already?
I don't know. I mean, he should. I mean, he should get a bond already, or I don't know, or he has to probably wait for court. To be honest, cause I had seen his mugshot and it said for $0. It's on Facebook. Look up Dallas mugshot.
Okay, hold on. Oh, damn. Hold on, guys, hold on.
It's on Facebook. You probably gotta wait till tomorrow or something. Cause I think the bail bond's
Oh
closed.
my God, he's right here.
I'm telling you.
No way. Oh,
And it says he's 91 backwards. That's a lot. I'm like, what the fuck?
he's not 91 backwards.
Nah, no, that's what I'm saying. You need a Cheeseman page?
Somebody say, excuse me, not our TikToker. Oh my God. Yeah, what do they do these cameras in jail? It looks like a whole filter shirt. Oh, buddy, Freebands.
Nah,
Look.
yeah, bro. Like nah. Can you hear me?
He said the other day he wanted me to do cheese me on him.
For real, do the Cheeseman right there.
Free baby Carla. I'm dead. Not baby Carla.
Nah, yeah, bro. That shit is crazy, bro. Because like when we was
Wait, no, no,
there
no. Wait. He had a warrant though.
for what?
Oh wait, it's reckless driving and then carrying a pew pew.
Yeah, cause he had it on his pants. You can't have your without a holster. Like if you need a holster for you to have your pants on your
Wait,
like
wait,
on your like
wait. So you can have your pants on your yeah?
no, you can have your pew pew on your like on your shoulder and shit. No, I'm not shoulder. I meant on your waist. So that's what I don't know. It's weird, bro. Because when we
Wait,
were in
so
San Antonio,
you can carry, but it has to be on a certain thing in order how you call it, in order for it
that,
not to count as not
that's what I'm saying. But like, when we were in San Antonio, um, whenever they searched everybody, they didn't even give. They should have like they could have gave them awful carry because they didn't have no holster, but they didn't. They just let them go. I don't know why they like dry charged him for unlawful carry if he's of age and he
Yo,
has
can I make a video saying our favorite TikToker Freebands was arrested because Ray Stream told on him at the and he told them
no
hold my
stupid.
pew pew and he was holding Ray's pew pew. Can I just say that? It sounds more dramatic.
Bro, what are you talking about, bro?
I'm gonna be like, and they took his Louis bag.
Nah, hold on. I got it on my meta glasses. I have the video of him like getting arrested.
Wait, you
It's
have meta glasses?
yeah, I had forgot him at 214s.
Ah. Well, can you send it to us? Send me the clip. Hello, Meg. Hold on, I'll read it. Hold on, let me think my people. Hold on. Oh, why is this frozen? MVP, amiga, Kate.
Nah, chat.
Can
And
you
then
see
whenever,
Sunny?
and
Everybody
then,
got that thing
hey,
next to
Carol
me.
C, bro, why cops be so racist, bro? I swear. Whenever I was trying to talk to him, the lady was like, you can't come up like she was like school back and shit. And I
They didn't
wasn't
let
even
you talk
like,
to him?
huh?
They didn't let you talk to him?
No. Yeah, they impound his car. But but yeah, and then another cop come up and he was like, "Well, y'all better get the fuck out of here if y'all don't want to go to jail." This and that, like talking to me, talking to everybody like crazy, like saying, "If you're still right here, you're gonna go to jail. Y'all better get the fuck out of here, or else like saying that basically saying if you don't leave, you're gonna go to jail." I took
Oh,
off.
and you're getting the cage. You're getting arrested. Okay, so this is what they said. So Texas is permitless constitutional carry state, but that does not mean you can carry a hand pew pew any way you want. Under Texas law, is your pew pew is visible to other people, open carry, and it must be carried in a holster. If you're carrying concealed and the pew pew is not
Was
visible,
it
it's
Dallas
not
County?
specifically
Yes.
require a holster. Although using one is strongly recommended for safety. Short version: concealed carry legal for most eligible adults 21 plus and some 18 to 20 years old under court rulings. No permit required. Open carry legal, but the pew pew has to be in a holster. Oh, well, that's
Bro,
crazy.
but hey, Carol C, but some cops don't be caring about that for real. It just depends on the cop.
So it says the exact charge can depend on the circumstance. By violation of the unlawful carrying law is often charged as a class A misdemeanor, which can carry up to 1 year in county or a fine up to 4K.
And the thing is, he could get that charge dismissed because it was private property.
Oh, wait.
It was, and the owner, I guess, allowed it. And bro, I'm telling you, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like because it's the end of the month too, because the cops trying to get paid.
But I mean,
But the lawful carry, I think he could get them hoes dismissed. All that shit. I don't think it's like hard.
are you gonna
I
bail
got
him
good.
out?
I got good faith.
Are you gonna bail
Why they,
him out?
why they only take him? No, I think they took him because huh? You said if I'm gonna bond him out. I don't even have money for a nah, listen. Nah.
I'm gonna pull a dirichon, and you guys want to send me the bail money, and I'll send.
You gonna pull a DK? Mechon DK?
I'm gonna pull Betchon and DK right now. The World Cup. The World Cup is coming, and Mexico City is doing anything possible to make sure that everybody is greeted. Hold on, let me turn this off. Hold on. So I guess, you guys know, hi Jesse, Airbnb is usually the one option for people to stay. Well, January 12th, the World Cup is opening and Mexico City is going to have the first game. Well, Mexico City is getting remodeled. Airport, he got locked up last night. He's in jail. Um, they're preparing. They're remodeling a lot of stuff. They are remodeling the airport. But one of the curious things that happened was that they are doing like all the people that rent apartments, houses, they decided not to renew leases to their tenant to kick them out so they can put their homes in Airbnbs, which normally it's way more during these times. So a lot of people are staying without homes because people are who are renting are basically giving those to Airbnb for those coming to the World Cup. So I was like, what the hell? They are adding like bathrooms. I know they're adding bathrooms to like all the places where they can do. They're wasting stupid money. I can't even say that word. They're like doing all that, so people are like complaining because I guess they already did like protests as well. Exactly, Valley. Unfortunately, in Mexico, they it's just kind of what happened with Coachella. The airport got renovated because you guys know there's two airports. There's a brand new airport, but people don't like to land in that airport because it's further out. So instead, mind you guys, the previous administration had built that tons of money, tons. It's not even being used, okay? Now they remodeled the other one that was supposed to close so they can use that one. Now they're remodeling this whole other one, making all kinds of stuff on it. So everybody that gets there, and again, is being more gentrified because normally in the machines, you in Mexico City, like in the Zocalo, it's really rare that you see things in English. Well, right now, all of the metro stuff, the parking stuff, that's all been translated in English and French, and of course Spanish. So they renovated those machines, the airport. There's things all over the Zocalo, and now all the people who rent homes are not renewing leases to their tenant because they rather put to get more money on the Airbnb app and have them use it during the World Cup. Crazy. I was reading, I was like, damn, it's supposed to generate a lot of money for people, but we've known in times that not that normally doesn't happen. The gets rich, but the people don't make. But it's supposed to help the economy. That's why they host it. But looking at it right now, I'm like, that's bringing chaos because people are not able to find another rental because people rather put it on Airbnb. Yep. Beautiful things. I love Mexico, but yeah, things like that is like They put like chandeliers and fancy lamps in the metro, y'all. In the metro. Like, let me show you guys the metro. This it was not needed. This is what they put. They're making memes out of it. Like, you put that there. Guys, thank you guys so much. Don't forget, do your skincare, drink your water. Yeah, big boy! That's amazing, big boy. Everybody, hearts and congratulations for big boy. 36 months sober. That's so amazing, big boy. You got more to come. That's amazing. That's amazing. Thank you for letting me know. That's amazing. Congrats. Congrats. Everybody, congrats, big boy. That's a huge accomplishment. See, that's the positive about it. You got, oh, I love this. That's so amazing. So amazing. Sending you a big, huge hug, big boy. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's, be proud of that. Be proud of that. Don't let yourself down ever. And if you ever feel any, contact whoever you need to contact me. We always got you. Don't ever feel, we got you, big boy. That's amazing. Awesome. Love you guys. We'll be back tomorrow with more Cheesemate. I'll be streaming tomorrow via YT. I just need to get this fix on the glitching, but I love you guys. That's awesome, big boy. All right, guys. If you guys love Cheeseman, you're not following this account, make sure you follow. I love you guys. I'll be getting up. I was planning to do a longer stream, but we got restrictions and we got enough taps today. So we just want to make sure we're out there. I love you guys. We'll be back with more Cheeseman tomorrow. Don't forget, drink your water, do your skincare. And I love you. And if you guys have questions again, ask me. Don't believe anything out there because obviously they're just trying to rage bait and create drama. I love you guys. Have a good night. See you mañana.